And we're back live, coming to you from the Anchorage Curling Club. We are on our final day of this tournament, this Spiel. Sunday games, everyone's hoping to get to. Early games, everyone's a little tired this morning. It's been a little rainy overnight, 35 degrees. As a result, the sidewalk out to the club is a little icy, so the teams decided to actually go play out on the sidewalk. Bold move. We'll see how that works out for them. We have a couple showdowns here. Taggart versus Anderson on Sheet A. They are vying for a position in the championship game. And on Sheet B, we have McCleary, who's subbing in for the Nagel rink, who won last night but couldn't make it today. And Miller, who are looking for the C Bracket Championship right there. This is C Bracket Championship on Sheet B. Teams are out on the ice, getting ready, shaking hands. We will see how we go. And we're off. Torgay as the lead for the Anderson rink. Throws the first stone. Coming in, they're sweeping hard. Trying to get that close guard. Gonna get it. Coming off the stone, trying not to get it in the house. Might have dragged it into the house. Taggart's gonna come up and try and take a look. And Torgay already has T-line weight. And the first stone thrown by the McCleary rink over on Sheet B. First couple stones at the end, they're just trying to weigh out the ice. We did have some ice maintenance this morning. Thank you to the ice crew for working on that real hard and diligently, getting here real early. Getting good ice for these final games. Teams are just trying to get used to the ice, adjust to it, see how it is playing. Find the weight. First couple ends are a little slow, but they look like they're up to speed already pretty quick. Taggart rink on Sheet A through theirs through the house. And Anderson's rink is going to try and take advantage of that, put up a guard on the one that's sitting on the tee. Over on Sheet A, or sorry, Sheet B, McCleary has the shot. They put up a guard, and Miller rink decided to put one in the house, and they're going to try and sit up right on top of that. Taggart looking for a hit on this guard for a raised double. Wasn't quite a guard, otherwise they wouldn't have been able to hit it. So must have been biting. Took advantage of that. Rolled off to the side. Over on sheet B, looks like they came up a little short for that freeze and ended up guarding. But that's okay, they'll come back and get that later. On the sweep right away. Came up a little short. Jorge wasn't adjusted to this ice. Came up a little short on that draw. Or sorry, that guard. Didn't quite get the guard. Taggart's going to take advantage and try to hit that stone and roll over to the side. Over on sheet B, looks like they're putting up some guards, making some junk up in front, make the end difficult. Both teams are vying for position here. Mike Lawson throws a take. Looks like it didn't roll over quite what Taggart wanted, but he ended up peeling it out anyways. That's what we call missing on the pro side. Looks like Noah's not quite adjusted, or the Miller rink, or the Clary rink is not quite adjusted to the ice. They threw another one through that they were trying to put up as a draw. And Anderson rink on sheet A is coming in for the draw. All the teams this morning are struggling a little bit to find the ice, but that's pretty normal for the first end. Miller rink throws another one through. Gotta slow down. This ice is quick already this morning. Everybody must have had their coffee. Mike Lawson throwing for the Taggart rink. Looking for another hit. Looks like he's going to want to try and roll off to the right. And he will get that, but didn't stick around. Steve Smith just coming off the ice. Our faithful ice crew worked hard this morning, as I mentioned earlier. Looks like it's already up to speed. People are throwing it through real quick. Yeah, what most people don't know is the temperature outside, the humidity, all the different settings are very critical for us to keep and maintain in the house. So we're constantly adjusting things, and that's what he was out there doing, is working on adjusting some of the temperatures. It looks like it's working pretty well. Taggart sweeping aggressively in the back end here, trying to get that stone out of play. Didn't quite get it out of play, but I don't think he's worried about that too much. Well, maybe he is. He wants to get that out. Doesn't want anything in the rings. Levi Peel here with a lighter takeout. And peels it off. That's why we call him Levi Peel. And it says that name. Over on sheet B, they are struggling to find that house. They keep pushing it through. Haven't adjusted to the speed yet. Nice draw by Torgay for the Anderson rink. Oh, couldn't stick around. I thought that one was going to stay. And once again, both sheets, they flash the draw. Looks like it might just come down to whoever can find their draw weight first. And Levi might have it. Gannon sweeps it through. Over on sheet B here, looks like they were a little wide on the draw. Ended up crashing into some of their own guards, trying to split maybe, but didn't have enough weight on it, so they ended up short. Wes Holloway throwing skip stones for the Miller rink. Not throwing skip stones, it looks like, actually. He's throwing his last vice skip stone. Comes up a little short on sheet B. Still in good position. Mike Anderson, seeing all those draws flash through the house, came up a little short on his draw as well, ended up with a close guard on sheet A. Taggart throwing his first skip stone on sheet A. Looks like he's just trying to draw in. Anderson throwing his last stone of the end. Still an open house. Coming in for that draw. Opens up a little light. Hopefully they can sweep that in. I am joined here by Stacy.
Oh, good morning, Timothy.
Good morning, Stacy.
It's better than yesterday. The 7:30 call time was rough, but I can handle this.
Yeah, I agree. It was rougher this morning. Let me tell you.
It sounds it.
I'm a little sore.
Are you?
Oh yeah, 4 games in a day will really
I hear
beat you up.
My leg is hurting, but I'm not curling today, so I have time to recover. Nice shot on B.
Yeah. So just recap this morning. We had some ice maintenance, and it looks like it's a little fast. There's been a lot of flashes through the house. People are having a hard time finding draw weight. Anderson had a good hit on theirs to put a stone in the house under cover, so they have a biter in the house. Taggart's going to need to make a draw in order to out-count him here with this hammer.
I think that Green Bay jersey is going to harm him.
It's not helping him, let me tell you that.
No, it's not helping anybody.
I think it's distracting his team, really what it's doing.
And those blue pants, because we were told that he split them in the ass.
Yeah, he went back to the blue pants.
He somehow fixed them, and now he's giving it another go.
They had a seam rip a few weeks ago, but it looks like he wants to go back to it. Maybe it's tradition.
Perhaps this is his Tiger Woods Friday in red, or Sunday in red type thing, except blue. So sheet A, this is the A bracket, I believe, still vying for the championship.
Yep, this is the game.
Is this the C bracket?
This is C bracket championship.
Okay, championship for the C bracket. So money's on the line here, folks. Oh, got a tick off that red guard and is right on the button.
Yep.
Nice shot, Charles.
That's why they pay him the big bucks.
That's why they pay him no dollars, but he wishes. Snacks? Maybe I need a snack.
We do have waffles.
It's not a snack.
It's not a snack, but it's delicious.
Is
Put some
anyone
peanut
listening
butter
to
on it.
this? How many people are
Good.
there? How many people are out there? Tell us where you're from.
Not many this morning.
Yeah, okay, so we're just talking.
That's okay. You know, this is going to archive. People can go back and watch the highlights.
It's true, it's true. We need to commentate for these folks that want to go back and watch their game.
Yep. Last stone for sheet B here.
Kirk Miller trying to go for the draw.
Really can't do much damage now. He's just going a little too fast.
It is fast. It's going to flash through.
Looks like they're going to end up with 2 yellow on sheet B for the Miller rink.
Yes, there are 2.
And on sheet A, Taggart took 1. So his score now after one end is 1 Taggart, 0 Anderson on sheet A, and then 2 Miller, 0 McCleary on sheet B.
Whew. I wish I drank coffee on mornings like these.
Yes.
But I don't. No, I hate it. Hate the stuff.
A little shout out to Cafe D'Arte for bringing me my coffee this morning.
That's a large cup.
Yes, I like a large cup. It's the right temperature where I can start chugging it now, so
and
that's
if
good.
a little spittle out the holes or anything, it's pretty dark. It's pretty thick.
Oh yeah. They make a good cup of coffee.
Torgay also wearing a jersey. I believe it's a Seawolves jersey.
It is. He wore it because it's the silver color for the theme this weekend.
Oh, gotcha. Maybe I just thought we were trying to go green numbers on green numbers and have a beatdown.
I don't think they coordinated, but it is pretty coordinating.
We just got lucky. Yeah. And also, we got a Cutler jersey from geez Louise, people. Was it Sports Day theme today?
It is Sunday.
Oh, this is what's happening. They're teammates in rivalry, but also in solidarity. Bill Foster trying to get the take on this redstone in the house. Looks like it's a little wide, but they're on it now, and it looks like it's going to stick around. Nice shot, Bill. Bill Foster is not wearing a hat like he normally is. It's standing out. Doesn't look normal.
Doing commentary this early in the morning and running the cameras. I'm a little missing the cameras cues.
Oh.
But I'm working on it, so.
I think you're doing a great job, Tim.
I'll blame the sleep deprivation.
Not a lot of sleep these days. Torgay misses that takeout, it looks like.
Didn't end up sleeping here last night, which was a good thing.
That's a plus.
Made it home.
You did make it home, but then you had to make it back here early enough to where you didn't get a full 8. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, no.
I know I didn't.
No, my wife was in bed when I went home and in bed when I left.
Yep. My dog couldn't wait to get home and just hit the hay.
My cat woke up with me this morning to say hi, though.
Wonderful. Those animals, we just love them.
Came up to
They're
the door
the best.
and wished me good luck today.
I think I want a cat.
The right cat. Some cats are no fun.
I've had really good cats in my life, but it's been a while. All right, Mike Lawson throwing his first second stone, trying to draw in. Yeah, this ice is fast. Fast ice today. Thank you. It's really deadly coming in. I thought, we're on ice all the time. We have special shoes and whatnot, but you think you can slide on ice out in the driveway, and it's really difficult to do, actually. It's bumpy, it's wet, and it's really not that nice. I almost ate it twice just from my car to the door. Bill Foster giving me the eyeballs. I think it means he's in the zone. Taggart Rink sitting 2 on sheet A, and Jorge Rivera's coming in to sit on it. Doesn't quite get there, but still manages to stick in the house. Not a bad shot. Look up that SNL skit. It's funny. It's not just me. I'm not just saying things.
Hey!
That one too. And I only know the one line, but it's funny. Miller Rink trying to get that. Yep. They're sitting nice. They got 2 in the house and a guard up front. McCleary's gonna try and knock this one out. If at all possible, he needs to do that. Stepped outside my door this morning and was like, did it rain? And I had no idea what was going on. And then the air hit my face, and I was like, oh, it's hot out here.
It's warm outside, yep. And it did rain a little bit last
Oh, did it?
night.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty deadly. That turn coming up Government Hill right there, that like the highway, right where you get a turn, took it a little quick.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Thankfully just got new brakes and tires on the car, so I'm ready for it, but if a Kia Rio hit that, they'd be spinning.
The whole forecast for today, it sounded like we're going to get a mix of rain and snow tonight,
lovely.
overnight.
Lovely.
So I'm curious whether there's going to be school or not tomorrow for me.
Oh, really?
You never know.
Slick roads, they'll cancel.
They will.
I guess the buses can't really make it up hills.
That's correct.
Well, lucky you. State offices
Hopefully,
stay
we'll
open
see.
for pretty much
Fingers
everything.
crossed.
Minus earthquake damage. State offices are generally open. Okay,
Or
Taggart.
government shutdowns.
Not the state government,
Oh,
but
that's
yeah,
true.
I'm not fed. But yes, they had a nice break there in March. All right, Levi Peel trying to come in and drop on this red stone for Anderson, and it looks a little narrow. The sweepers are on it. It looks like they're holding pretty good. Ooh, but it's swinging. It's swinging, and they're on the guard.
We're going to open it up, though. Oh, nope, this is a little bit too high.
Yeah.
Gonna have to come in from that other angle, and that's, as you and I know, that's a difficult shoot.
It is. Taggart likes a run back. That's a pretty far one, but anyone can make it. It's probably him. Or you, Tim. You made an excellent run back yesterday for 3.
That
Never
was
seen
nice.
such
I
a
was
thing.
happy with
Never
that
seen
shot.
Such a thing. I hear it was an accident. You don't have to comment.
I can comment. So we were looking for the run back, the angled run back, into the house. We weren't necessarily calling the double tap in the house to knock out their stone, but that hit just right.
So happy after.
And ended up being extra in our favor.
It was real pretty.
Really
Glad
set
I
the
saw
tone
it.
for the rest of the game.
Do you play later?
I play later,
Oh,
and if it all goes right, I have 3 games today
oh Jesus.
for the championship.
Wow. Well,
Should be a total of 8 games
you're
this
going to
weekend.
need another Cafe d'Arte. Or our sponsor, Midtown Chiropractic, after the end of this weekend. You're going to need to get some snapping, some cracking, some alignment. Hell, I'd just take a massage.
Oh, that does sound really nice right now.
It does. All right, Levi Peel trying again to come in the house. Get some of this redness out, or at least come up in front of it to stop any major scoring events. This Taggart Rink is our men's pick team. They're going to Fairbanks next weekend to play down for a berth to the Pacific International Cup, which is a large-scale tournament in Richmond, Vancouver, British Columbia. So they're looking pretty good. I think they got a good shot. Got to get through a Fairbanks team first. And got to get through this game now. Levi Stone is going to come in and actually be the second count. So they're going to block up that redstone in the middle and hopefully
be able to make some things move here in the next couple stones.
Yeah, if they want to get in scoring position, then we'll have to get that red one out.
Over on sheet B, let's take a look. Looks like they're both in the house, vying for position.
Looks like a draw.
It's a heavy draw.
Looks like he's probably gonna. Oh, maybe he could come back on there yellow. People are in the way, and it looks like he's got it, and he takes it out. It sticks around.
Yep. Not a bad shot. Red is sitting 2 on sheet B, looking at the overhead camera.
Correct.
Wes Holloway with his delivery.
It's coming hot.
Looking to make some things move.
It's looking like if he doesn't, this is a field goal. Flash it through.
You know, I think he put the wrong handle on that. Was he going for an intern?
I have noticed while playing and watching Wes that he often has the opposite handle. I don't know if it's his own fancy style, if he missed the call, or if he just needs a lesson. But it's kind of funny because I've noticed it a few times, and it's not my place to say anything, but it does seem that he has a funky handle.
Maybe he'll listen to this later and make some changes.
Maybe maybe his family's listening and just gonna shame him.
Wes, we're not trying to shame you. Just
Love
noticing
you,
some oddities. Room for improvement. We all got room to improve.
Don't we?
Watching game tapes might help.
These game tapes. All right, Taggart on sheet A is trying to make something happen. Looks like he's just looking for a draw. I don't know if you'd mind letting Red sit one for this end.
I don't think that's a problem for him at all. I think he's just going to try and guard that up a little bit and
looks
give
like
them
he's coming
one.
quick.
Oh, he is.
Is he trying to tick off his own for the roll? Ticking off his corner guard is the hope.
Doesn't look like he's got enough tick.
He's got a roll. It looks good. Oh, not enough to get count, but what a nice shot. Nice shot.
It's a difficult shot.
It is. He's done a few this tournament, though. Seems to be his go-to in times of needing to make it in there. Kirk Miller throwing his first skip stone. Believe he is trying to heavy takeout of the red stone on the right of the house. And it looks like it's coming a little fast.
Not getting the curl that we expected, I think.
Not getting much curl, and
Good
while
piece.
it does nick it, his isn't going to stick around.
And it did not push it. It did push it out enough.
Pushed it a little.
Yellow is now sitting 1.
Good morning, Anchorage.
Cleary nonchalantly walking back to the hacks.
That's his style.
Getting ready to go
That's his style.
on his own time.
Already coming out for a
Bill
for a
Foster needing a
beverage?
break.
tough sweeping out there.
Water girl over here is slacking on her duties.
She only does it for those she loves.
Apparently not Bill Foster.
No, absolutely not.
I don't blame her.
I love Bill Foster, and I still probably wouldn't get him water.
I have mixed feelings on the issue.
Salty Booth, Salty Booth. Playing great, Bill. Keep it up. Don't let this Anderson guy get to you. Do you need some of this red drink she has? That looks better. Need some water for that quaff.
Bill realized he was going to be on TV this morning,
Oh,
so he
Anderson
decided
is
to
making
not
a
wear that hat.
run in. Oh, he looks like he might get in there. He just doesn't have enough. But what a shot! It came in perfect. He's guarding up that side. Tiger doesn't have much to work with. Well, that's a lie. He can do a tap of his own. It would be tough, but it's doable. And he is going to throw his last rock here. Let's see how it goes.
I don't think he can really do any damage by trying to hit those.
No damage. But if he hits both of
So
them
he might as well
out
go for
somehow and doesn't sit,
I guess that is damage.
that's two, not one. So, but
I don't think he can hit.
I think
both,
he's
though.
willing to take the risk. He's not a shy guy. Well, he's not a shy curler.
That is correct.
Yeah. All right, Kirk Miller. He's got his final stone here. He's sitting one. Got some action on these sheets. These are good games. Oh, got a curl. Got a curl, Charles. Got a curl. Looks like it's moving. Oh, and they're on it. They need some speed to get this tap. Is it gonna work? It is. It is.
Oh, it's close.
Oh, it's
I
close,
don't know
though.
if I can
I
call
don't
it
know
from
if
here.
it made it.
Looks like Gannon is agreeing that it's yellow.
Oh, my.
Was that Gannon? Who was that?
I would say you're curling well, but I don't like the outfit, so. I'm trying not to look to see if the rip in the pants. I know too much about it. I know too much about this. That was a really nice shot. I'm not sure what's happening there over here. It's close. Too epic for a Sunday morning. Nothing's too epic for a Sunday morning.
Let's take a look at sheet B here. Looks like red was positioned well. Yellow put in another stone there and make it a little bit more difficult. McCleary has to do a double takeout for...
Or just a single takeout, really, instead.
For one, but if he hits the double, then he gets 3.
McCleary's not known for his takeout prowess. But...
You never know.
You don't.
You never know.
This game can change in an instant.
A little light for the double.
A little light.
A little outside.
Wide, but it is
Calm
moving.
the sweep.
He does have some stuff to rest on, at the very least.
And he hits the 1. But is it enough?
Oh, he hits the one actually closer. So, they could be sitting 2, but they're only sitting 1. So I think that's a win for McCleary.
Yeah. After 2 ends on sheet B, we're sitting Miller 3.
Missing a skip on sheet A. Missing a skip. Do you need
Taggart.
water? Do you need water? Do you need Powerade?
Back in the
Okay.
warm house. I don't think he wants to see what goes on here on the ice.
Or hear it, really.
Maybe he wants to criticize his team or something, not let them
No,
hear.
I think they're playing well. He's hit some nice shots.
He'll just do it in his head.
He just wants to stay warm for another moment.
I've played with
Don't lose those
Charles
gloves.
many times, and you see the look on his face, but he never actually voices his concern.
No, he just smiles. Shows us that teethy grin.
Sometimes I throw a bad shot just to see if he'll react.
Oh, he'll just smile. It's pretty much
Maybe we should just really throw a game once and see what he does.
just totally mess it up. He'll be like, well, I guess I gotta score 8 on these fools, and then he'll do it somehow.
Throw the wrong handle, throw it heavy, throw a takeout when you threw a
What
draw.
happened? We play with Charles and Bill on Thursday. Sorry, just chat fools out here. Looks like we still don't know the spot
No,
on
yellow
that.
has got their stone up there, so
Oh,
they did
okay.
get 1.
1 for yellow. So Charles' shot was a beaut, and it turned out for him.
bring the score on sheet A to 2-0 Taggart Rink over the Andersons.
And also 3-0 on sheet B, the Miller Rink over the McCleary Rink.
Apparently it's Miller time.
I can't think of anything I would rather not have right now than the champagne of beers.
They did write on the draw that they are the champagne of curlers.
It's good. It's classy. Classy, always. My boy Levi, other Levi, needs to come in and make me a Bloody Mary because it was delicious yesterday.
I don't think that's going to
Breakfast
happen.
in a cup. He's not. You're right. Maybe he's got a game. You don't know. Maybe you do. Thank you, N-Star Natural Gas Company, for your support of the Anchorage Curling Club. We got your banner here on the ice. We got your logo here on the screen. Heating houses since I don't know when.
There we go. We're going to switch cameras again.
You got it. Nothing's happening.
But we're there. Yeah, first couple stones
It doesn't count.
doesn't get very exciting.
I'm going to go check the snacks because I need something to absorb some alcohol.
Both sheets setting up the ends. Looks like over on sheet B they're playing a little aggressive. No guard so far, but we do have 2 Yellowstones in the house. And then on sheet A, we do have 1 guard there. And Taggart's looking to take advantage of an open stone, hit it out, and roll under the guard. And he does nicely. A little bit too much roll, but that's okay. They got that stone out, and they are in the house. Ooh, a little shaky delivery over on sheet B, but they're sweeping hard. Going to try and get it there. I don't think it's going to make it to the house. Hopefully they get it over the hog line. Doesn't look like it happens. Cleary Rink really struggling to find weight this morning. And a repeating fashion over here on sheet A. Looks like we're going to try and hit and roll under the guard. Came up a little narrow, just ticked it and rolled out. Taggart's not going to let that play. He's going to put another one in the house. Here's a little piece of trivia for you, Stacy.
Fun fact.
Do you know why they call it a hog line?
I can only assume it's something about a pig.
It actually has nothing to do with a pig.
Okay, then I got
So,
nothing, Tim.
I
Tell
got
us
asked
all.
this
Tell
question
the
during the
viewers.
Learn to Curl, and I had to go look it up for myself because I didn't know. For those of you out there that don't know, the hog line is the red line that's on the ice out there. Essentially, the stones have to get past that line in order to be in play. And that came from Scotch Times over in Scotland when they were playing curling over there in the earlier days. And the hog is another term for a baby lamb, a small lamb. The runt of the litter, essentially.
Is the hog?
The hog, yes. And so the hog was essentially the lamb that couldn't keep up with the rest. So they're always trailing behind. And they ended up calling the hog line the line that's you're further up and not getting the stones all the way to the house, the hog line.
Got another interesting story about the hog line that I just found out. You're not allowed to touch the stone while you're sweeping. It's not allowed. It's called burning the rock. It means it's out of play. However, if you burn the rock or tap it with your broom after the hog line, you don't necessarily have to pull it. You can actually just let the skips decide if it caused any sort of touch that would maybe hinder it or make it not fair to be in play. They can decide. Last night I hogged it, or I actually tapped the rock after the hog line, and didn't know that rule. Thought it was just burned and out of play, so I kicked it out. But Jessica Schultz, our 2-time Olympian, said, I would have just let that play. I would have just let you have it. I'm like, oh, I didn't know it was a thing.
So here's the question for you then. Is it up to both skips or the opposing skip?
Well, pretty much the opposing. I'm sure
skip can
the
say-
playing skip would want to keep it regardless, but
Well,
I
not
think the
necessarily.
opposing.
You know, if you have a bad shot, and end up burning
If
it.
you have a bad shot and burn it and kick it out, I think it's too late to call to do anything about it
That's
anyway.
also true.
So this one was actually going to be a nice rock, and I fudged it. But Jessica, being as gracious as she is, let us know. I won't do it again.
Yeah, I think the good intentions were there to try and not damage the end too much, and that's typically how it works with league play. I don't think people hold that to the strictest letter of the law.
Right.
And so we're just trying to minimize
Still
damage.
a good rule to know. It's usually just like no touch, don't ever touch it. If you touch it, it's out. But there's an exception.
And it is difficult once the stones start moving around in the house to get them back in the right positions.
Absolutely.
So they're trying to prevent that.
There's quiche here this morning, and it is hot. There's jalapenos or something in it.
Ooh, that sounds good.
It's good. I just wasn't expecting it, and my mouth's on fire. I have a low tolerance for that kind of thing.
All right, let's take a look at the games here. We haven't actually talked about the games in a couple stones.
Throwing info. All right, Taggart Rink is on it. They want to come in and sit on top of this red that sat on theirs. Doesn't have enough heat, and it looks like it's going to crash the guard.
Ooh, I think it's getting by.
Oh, my goodness.
Nice stone.
Nice stone, Levi Peel.
Looking to be a
Holy cow.
competitive end here on sheet A.
Yeah, this is looking good. It's shaping up to be well. Okay, so Anderson wants to just open up the front. He's going to get these guards out of the way.
It's not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea at all. Clear some room for his eventual shots.
Sheet B looks like it hasn't changed too much since the last time we checked in. There is a guard out there now, but yellow is dominating the house.
It's hitting two. All right, so Anderson wants to open it up. He does.
It's a difficult call there because, you can open up the house, but also they could have done the run back and try to hit that one out.
Absolutely.
But if you miss that shot, then you're still stuck with a guard out front, so you can't really go halfway in between each. You have to make a decision on
He
one of
definitely
those.
wanted it open. He wanted to open it up. And it looks like Charles Taggart is going to just call for another guard to get put up there. Yes.
It's a guard, but I definitely think he wants it touching the rings.
Okay.
Yeah, top 8.
Needs to go. Get on it, boys.
Levi's been throwing a little light this morning. Making those sweepers work.
Well, I'm sure in the early ends when he sees them starting to fly, you pull back a bit thinking the ice is fast.
And a redstone on sheet B racing down the ice. They are sweeping hard. They just came off it. Anderson getting aggressive, throwing his broom on the ice.
Real aggression, that one.
Maybe he's trying to intimidate the other team.
I don't know if Taggart can be intimidated on the ice.
I don't know if he can.
It's hard to do.
I try real hard, but
Yeah, if he was thrown into an Olympic arena. But other than that.
I just don't think he takes something seriously.
I don't know if that's true, Tim. I think he appreciates our lightheartedness and takes that seriously. Okay, they're coming in hot. Anderson Rink's coming in hot, trying to take this yellow, and they will, and they don't stick around. So much for that nice rock from Levi earlier.
That's how it goes. Curling, it's
Absolutely.
definitely back and forth. Miller putting up his hands, looking for a no sweep, wants to keep it in play.
Looks heavy.
McCleary getting out there,
Sweep it out.
sweep aggressively. There he goes.
And it sits anyway,
Couldn't get it out.
despite his best efforts. Okay, Taggart's first skip stone. Looks like he wants to draw in behind some of these guards up top. He's sitting... Probably not, actually. Red's sitting where it looks like. He's definitely got the weight. Needs to move. Needs to move. Not moving.
Not moving
Looks
at
like he's
all.
gonna bump
Got a
this
straight
red
line
one
there.
back.
That is not going to go out well for them.
Okay, so red currently sitting 1, maybe 2.
I do think it is 2.
This isn't looking great. Taggart rink. But
I suppose we should mention that which we're talking about a lot more.
Today, sorry.
For those folks at home.
When they're both in the hack on one side, when both teams are in the hacks on each sheet, it's general common courtesy to let one person go first. You also, you don't want to lose your focus. You don't want to pay attention to what they're doing. So generally, the rocks aren't coming down at the exact same time. So
that's true. That is true.
Usually, when I'm talking, I assume people can see what's moving and what's not. But you're right. Does it say sheet A, sheet B?
It does
okay.
For the far end,
okay.
But the near end,
I'll talk colors. McCleary's in the hat. Gannon is in the fluffy hair.
Fluffy hair. He does have very fluffy hair. You got it cut. It used to be a lot more fluffy.
I'm into it. These youngsters with their fluffy quaffs, I'm down. Back in my day, it was bleached spikes, so this is a better look.
The vanilla ice look.
The Blink-182.
Noah getting on that sweep, trying to push some stones out. Didn't really get him moving.
Oh man, Anderson's rock is a little light. A little light. But he gets a biter. Looks like 2 red currently.
Over on sheet B, we're looking at 2 yellow. Red did finally get a stone in the house, but it's not outcoming too many of the yellow stones. Noah, nudge that stone a little bit. We're not going to worry about that.
Nudge that little one. It's not too bad.
Just trying to give himself a little bit extra.
Came in hot.
Hit it every time.
It's
You might actually get stone in play.
Hard to slow on some.
Work its way out the back.
Slick ice. Yeah. Oh, whoop, beep, beep, beep.
Bill up in Fairbanks. Ice Crew Bill.
Scullion.
Old grumpy guy, yes.
He was the one I played with for 5 years. He's like an old dad to me.
He's a great guy. Love that guy. He's always joking around. He usually tries to sneak a stone back into the house.
Absolutely.
That was out of play.
Absolutely. And he's done it.
He's definitely done it. And he won't tell you.
No. He won't tell anyone. He won't tell the teammates, a.k.a. me. Charles Taggart looks like he's might be using his rock in the house to get a roll in. Looks like it's a little heavy.
Sweep that Gannon.
But actually, it was a nice rock. They are going to be sitting 1 after that.
So I typically like to yell at the skip. Just make sure that they know need to sweep. Stacy, you can attest to this.
Tim's going to yell at you no matter what you do, but he's definitely going to yell at you if you're skipping and you're not sweeping past the tee line.
Definitely. They don't do enough sweeping, and they don't get enough yelling.
They don't get warm. You're just trying to warm them up.
I'm just trying to encourage them to do their job a little bit better.
Oh. Shots fired. Shots fired. Yeah, sometimes it's appropriate. Sometimes you don't want to sweep that rock. Sometimes it's just not in your...
Yeah, but they can have that healthy reminder that they have the option of sweeping. Sometimes they forget.
Kirk Miller looks like he's trying to... actually, no. What the call is here. Looks like he's going to tap his own.
It's curling extra.
Anderson Ring's trying to get this hit and stick. Oh, they crashed there.
But they did get a yellow out.
But they did push
and put it into play. Nice under guards.
Looks like 1 red.
All right. Red is now on the scoreboard for sheet A. After 3 ends, we have Taggart team with 2 and Anderson with 1. Still a close game.
McCleary's final skip stone. He's coming in hot. He's trying to hit some yellows out. He's got some work to do.
I don't think they should be sweeping. He needs to curl some on that one. You want to stay in play. Oh, but it is curling.
Yes. Nice, McCleary.
Nice. All that effort, that whole end. Yellow had domination on board the house.
Looks like 2 red. So
Red pulled it out in the end.
McCleary's now only down 1. It's 3 yellow, 2 red. Miller Rink leading after 3. Good games, folks. If you're tuning in from wherever you are, let us know. Tell us who your favorite curler is and who you're supporting today.
We do have some people on now.
Oh.
Getting up and waking up and getting there. Good morning.
Good morning.
Matt Helm is watching from home, it looks like.
Oh, hello.
And
Curled
the
well.
Nagel crew.
And the Nagel family.
Is
You're not watching your family members, but that doesn't mean you can't enjoy curling anyway.
actually, this is Kelly.
Oh, sorry. I
So-
thought it was the family from Virginia or whatever we were talking about yesterday.
So she's looking for an update on the scores. We think we just said that, but we'll do it again here. Over on sheet A, Taggart Rink is leading 2-1 over Anderson.
Over Anderson.
And then on sheet B, the Miller Rink is leading 3-2 over the substituting McCleary Rink for the Nagel Rink. Nagel couldn't make it this morning. So McCleary, even though the Nagel Rink beat them,
Oh, fun fact.
let McCleary play in their stead.
Oh, well, that's very, very generous and very sportsmanlike. Why hold up a tournament if you can't play? Give someone else your spot. Really good of y'all.
I think we were talking about that a couple weeks ago, where someone won but also shook. And it actually ended up happening this tournament
Why?
because they couldn't play.
Oh, so they did win the game, but they wanted to just go on it. Okay, well, that's wonderful sportsmanship. And, you know, these Spiels are a time commitment. It's 3 days and a lot of nights and a lot of curling, and your body's tired. And with 2 pregnant people on the team, I'm sure they've probably had enough.
They were pretty much done, I think. But they came out. They've been playing really well. They're a new team, and they're doing really well. They're hanging in there.
They're going to have 2 new members come next month.
Yes. Some junior curling.
Yeah.
They might have to wait a couple months.
Little babies in curling. Just curling outfits. Okay. Bill Foster trying to take this Anderson Stone out if he can.
Speaking of junior curling, one of our sponsors today,
Let's give him a plug.
Get Air.
Get Air. Trampoline park in South Anchorage.
Not just for the kids.
No, adults can go too. You can have a pizza party, I hear. That's me and Mike Lawson's birthday party. It's going to happen March 10th. We have the same birthday. Get Air. Thanks for your support. You're looking at me funky. What's happening? I'm going to eat my Nutella croissant here. Pretend I'm friends.
Croissant. Sheet B doesn't look like they have any guards up again. Gonna play in the house. Red's got a stone in the front, stone in the back. Doesn't look like the back one's in
Jorge
the
Rivera
rings.
with a nice take and sit on sheet A, leaving his rocks in. 2 red in the house.
Interesting. Taggart, I would think he might want to double those out, but doesn't. He wants to come in behind him. Maybe he's looking to set up a big end now that he has a hammer.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
That's
he
for
definitely has some strategies that I don't always employ.
It's hard for my mind to get there sometimes, but with someone with the experience level he has, I kind of just defer.
Difficult to get him to skip, though. You know, we play with him on a weekly basis, and he's been holding off on that a
He
little
wants
bit.
to give us a chance to maybe learn and grow our skills. I also think he doesn't want to look as if he's trying to put a hurting on a Thursday night fun league.
I agree and understand, but don't necessarily abide by that policy.
I'm with you, and I think after this week that he might come around to the idea. Good morning, Kate.
Kate
I know
Duber
you don't like making Bloody
making an
Marys,
entrance.
but-
We have to wait a little while.
Oh, do I have to wait?
Alaska
you mean
law
I can't?
allows us to not serve alcohol at this time.
I'm all for it. I can wait till 10. I can wait till 11. I can really not have one at all. I'm not an alcoholic.
I've heard different stories,
Oh, Timothy.
but I think it runs in the family.
I don't even know.
I only know one story of your mother, and it involves wine.
Oh, that was, yeah. Oh, that's a tame story, too, so you're right. It does run in the family on both sides. Oh, Bill Foster, sharing family secrets. Actually, ooh, man.
Checking back in, it looks like Taggart didn't get that draw that he was looking for. Ended up with a guard.
Trying to go for it again. Red's got 3 in the house.
Red's stacking them up there on the side.
That's what got us yesterday in the game against them. They just plugged up a side and can't do much about it.
It's really a team effort out there. You definitely need to know the weight from your sweepers and call the right broom and have everyone kind of talking and communicating and on the same page. And sometimes that can be difficult.
Throws it through. Oh, it is. It's communication, as in any relationship, is most important and sometimes the hardest to do. Teams really need to be able to talk to each other, tell each other what they're comfortable with, yell at each other. It's a loud game, can be. And you can't be ashamed to raise your voice and make it known what you're thinking and what you want to do.
Usually the call is whoever's yelling the loudest.
Yeah.
Gannon comes out pretty light.
Levi Pill doesn't look happy. He hasn't thrown a rock yet though, so. They have a couple run back options. Although one might have been taken away right here by Gannon.
Checking in on sheet B here. Looks like they're coming for a hit. And they do get the hit, but they do not. Ooh, they might crash on the
back one.
Nope.
It's out.
Very clean ends over on sheet B so far.
Not the same on sheet A. It's cluttered up top. And he's finally going to go for some hits.
Decided to abandon the whole draw game and try and knock some stones out of there, minimize damage.
Not a lot of space for the draw game.
Draw games have been difficult for him so far.
But if Levi Peel can do anything, he can curl.
Definitely can.
He's going to do this. Oh, they're going to the draw game again.
Change their mind.
There is a hole there. This is gonna get spicy.
Levi Peel so far has been a little light on these draws. We'll see how it comes. Maybe he's adjusted. Doesn't look too bad. Sweepers aren't on it yet.
I think Gannon's calling for water from his teammate. Okay, he's got you, Gannon.
Once again, water lady.
Oh.
Not doing her duties.
Oh. His nosebleed? His what? His wrist.
Ooh, report out from the ice. We have an injured player.
Man, he's going to push through, I think.
Carpal tunnel acting
Gannon
up.
Schomer's wrist is bothering him. Yesterday he had a bloody nose in the morning. He's having rough mornings.
It's early for a teenager.
It's hard to be a teen at 9 a.m. So yellow is sitting on sheet A, and Gannon's going to try and take it out and sit, and he'll have 4 in. So I think... Oh, it swung so hard. But he's still going to catch it. And he's going to knock one of his... Oh, no.
Just mixed him up a little bit.
He is sitting 4. That managed to work. And it looks a little painful for the other color, but there's still 3 rocks. Sheet B, Wes is... I don't know what Wes's last name is. I want to say
Holloway.
Anderson, but I know that's wrong.
Holloway.
Thank
Wes
you.
Anderson. That would be Les Anderson.
No, it's Wes.
Wes Anderson?
Yeah. The director?
No. There's a couple people in town. Les Anderson.
Yeah, no, I don't know them.
There are 2 that I know in town that are named Les Anderson, actually. One is a financial advisor. The other holds at one time held the record king on the Kenai. Les Anderson.
Oh, okay. What, like 85 pounds?
I believe it's in the 90s.
Okay. Oh! Levi Peel does hit a red out, and his rock is... It's biting? Yes, it's biting, but not counting. I'm real sore. My teammate Kate came in and she says she's happy we're not curling today. And while I wish we were still in the mix, my body needs a rest. And Kate's does too, and she's filling it with waffles. They do look good.
They look
They just
excellent.
seem like I could eat a quarter of that and be too much. It'd be too much.
It's amazing what a waffle maker can do.
Yeah, it presses things into waffle shape.
And it makes them delicious.
Yeah, for sure. Have done that.
I have not. I'm curious.
and then you can
hash browns and a waffle
dip,
maker.
You can dip it in ketchup and whatnot.
I think I have it.
On that. That's what I would have
I know what I'm doing next weekend.
Hash browns in the waffle maker?
Hash browns in the waffle maker.
Cheese, too.
We have a waffle maker at home.
I do as well.
It makes waffles in the shape of a Death Star.
Of course it does.
Sorry, Millennium Falcon.
Oh, wow.
No, maybe it is a Death Star.
Wait, it's a TIE fighter. No, wait, X-Wing fighter.
It's been a while since I've used my waffle maker. But it is a Star Wars themed waffle maker. I can tell you.
Mine's just standard, and it's nice to have a waffle maker. Oh, Wes, he's trying to come off that. Ooh, he's got it out. It doesn't stick, but Anderson trying to make a play for this. It looks light, but he is just trying to plug up, I think. They are sitting 3, and Taggart's got the hammer, so he really just is.
Maybe. There's a lot of biters out there. Got that Yellowstone over there.
I think this
Hard to tell from the camera. Stacy.
I'm going to make the leap and say.
He's just going for it.
I'm just going to say.
Looks like they're sitting 8.
Wow, look at that. They're all in play.
Taggart Rink did have a nice 7-ender earlier in this tournament.
The first game, second end, against McCleary.
Just trying to intimidate all the other teams.
It was impressive. I mean, it was accidental, but it was impressive. The other team helped him out a bit on that. Fun fact: Charles throws his mittens wherever he feels he wants them. And yesterday, I threw one in a bucket, and he couldn't find it. It was pretty funny.
That is funny.
I said, "Have you seen my mitten?"
I did see him throw them at the competition yesterday. Hit them in the head.
He threw the mitt at someone?
Yep.
Or accidentally?
No, on purpose.
He threw it at their head?
Yes.
Was it you?
No.
Oh. Well,
he plays those mind games.
I like those mittens. I don't know what to say about them, but
they are fancy.
Okay, he's trying to come in and hit and roll, I believe. And sweepers are on it. But it's gonna flash. Oh my gosh, Taggart flashes the takeout. He is not gonna like that. He's not gonna smile over that one.
Definitely not. You could see the disappointment in his expression.
In his slide. Slide off the ice.
His shoulders are
down, and he's not happy about it.
And he shouldn't be.
No, it wasn't pretty.
That's pretty terrible. Do better, Taggart.
And sweeping that's not a Taggart thing. He's gonna remember every end and every shot.
I remember one of the first games I played with him was in I think the Wacky Spiel last year.
Okay.
And it was 4 a.m. And he flashed a take and said, "Nope, not happening again." The next one he threw immense weight and just crashed it.
Oh, I was like, you flashed it again.
Crashed it. I think I was playing with you. Yeah, it was all of us.
Yeah.
And we had a hard time even keeping up with the stone.
Yeah, at that point, your sweeping is going to be very little. Anyway, so. Oh, man. Okay, so Anderson comes in, throws a really high guard. It hogged it.
Ooh, giving him the opening for another try at that. Let's see what he does.
Oh man! So this is the last rock. If he hits and sticks, he'll be sitting 1, which would be a win. If he doesn't, I think blue would be sitting. Red would be sitting 2, potentially 3.
Well, if he just hits it and peels it out, then he's sitting maybe just 2, potentially 3,
also,
potentially 5.
Yeah.
Who knows? We'll see.
This is either going to be 4 red. Or
3
1
red,
yellow.
2 red. 1 red.
1 to 4 red or 1 yellow is where I think this is going. But
score is going to happen soon.
He focuses up. He doesn't he doesn't let things stew and make him throw worse. He definitely
quite a lot of broom there for that after that flash.
I think he might become a little softer. I think he wants more curl.
Yep.
And it looked like he held on to that for a while. But
we're a little loose on that.
Oh Jesus! Oh
Did he flash it again? It's might get a hit. Oh, just a little bit coming
and
back
he doesn't
in.
Stick around. Oh no!
He is definitely not going to be happy about that.
Oh no! It's 3 or 4. I just don't know. Tough break.
Taggart thinks it's 4. He is not happy. Shake it off, Taggart.
Levi Peel, though, isn't going to go up without a fight. If they have to measure, he will measure. Oh, and I think they've called it.
Guess they're not going to measure.
Oh, no, never mind. Still thinking on it. Still talking about it.
All right, sheet
Have
B.
some Nutella, Taggart. It helps.
Sheet B, what do we got going on? We got some guards up finally.
They're going to measure on sheet A, so we'll go to sheet B while they do that.
They just finished up. Looks like there was one yellow on sheet B.
Okay, yellow goes up 4-2.
That would be Miller Rink.
Miller Rink over McCleary Rink. Yeah, they're going to measure.
And looks like we got a measure on sheet A. Touche. For those folks at home, measuring is when we have a calibrated tool that we bring out when it's too close to call just by eye. It sits in the button. There's a little pin in the button. It sits there and it spins around, and it can measure up to the thousandths of an inch. And so they'll figure out which one's closer for sure.
It looks like these teams are on track to curl 8 ends. You get 2 hours to curl 8 ends, about 15 minutes an end. These guys are all looking like they're going to make it there, and that gives Taggart a lot of time to come.
We've actually had a lot of games on track to go 8 ends. Not necessarily always going to 8 ends.
None of my games.
But it's interesting. On Monday nights when we're trying for 8 ends, we have a hard time getting it a lot of times.
It's difficult.
I'm curious as to what's the difference is here.
I couldn't tell you.
I don't really know.
I know what the difference in art. We had a new skip, and he likes to take his time.
Some new listeners. Deb from Arizona.
Hello, Deb.
Moved and left us here, abandoned us up here in
Abandonment
Alaska.
in Anchorage.
Still feeling that one.
Sorry.
Good morning.
I'm sorry, Tim. Sorry. Don't know what to tell you.
It's okay. I'll cry a little later.
Okay. So sheet A is measuring these rocks that are just both biters on the outside of the 12. Both of the vice skips have to come together and agree upon on the score, so they also have to measure this together and make sure that they're both in agreement.
Usually, it's pretty obvious once you get the calibrated tool out there.
Yes. Four for red.
You were right, Stacy.
Charles was right. I didn't say it one way or the other.
You thought they were all biting good.
Go get him, Tiger.
Shake it off.
It's been shaken.
I think it's the jersey. That's really what's doing it.
I wasn't going to say it.
Dragging him down.
I wasn't going to say it. Yeah. A little spice. And a pickled something, if there is any. I follow the laws. I have a tab open from last night. Just add it to that.
Folks at home needed to hear that.
I just forgot. I wasn't too inebriated to drive home. Denali. Speaking of inebriated, thank you to Denali Brewing Company, our #1 sponsor here at the Anchorage Curling Club. We got beers on tap from them, and they have a logo in the ice. They're that good to us.
Yep, family and friends of Denali Brewing are advocate of curling and play curling. And they do well for us all over the state.
Thank you for your support. Yeah, I mean, like, I want to kick, but not burning my eyeballs. Oh, okay. Just throw a couple dabbles of spice in there. Don't go crazy, but. Okay, sheet A score is 5-2. Anderson over Taggart, and sheet B is 4-2. Miller over McCleary. Miller Rink coming in, trying to take this redstone out.
Again, dominating the house, yellow.
And it is curling. Had some curl on it there at the end, but they stick around and they're sitting 3.
Keeping it spread out over the house. Holding that, no guards. They're playing a no guard game.
You know, why? This is for all the marbles. Let's
Right.
get some rocks in the house.
It's for the big C bracket championship.
We won this. Oh, no. Yeah.
No, we won the D.
No. No. I don't even know there was D.
Not this one.
No, the one. the
Yeah,
spring.
it was the D. We won the D. We were championships.
I got a blender. I got a Ninja blender, and I use that thing almost every day. I didn't own a home at the time to be able to put that Ring doorbell on, so. But it is good buy.
They ring constantly. We have one.
Do they?
And any truck that goes by, it'll ring. You gotta be careful of that. They're sensitive.
All right, Bill Foster trying to come in for this draw. It looks like he's a little light, but his sweepers are on it. It's moving. It's moving. It's moving. Keep on it, Cutler. All right.
Into
Not
shot
bad.
back.
Not bad.
Jorge looking to take that one out. Not let him leave anything in the house. Probably a strategy that Charles should have adopted last end.
You're talking truth, Tim.
Looks like he's a little wide. Anderson
Will he
not happy with
flash
that.
it?
Definitely will.
Yes, he will. Okay, it's giving Taggart an opening. Taggart Rink, not specifically Charles. Okay. Miller, nice sit.
She B, yellow is still got a lot of stones in the house, looking really good. McCleary's going to try and hit a few of those out.
See if we have any fans asking or listening.
We're down a couple.
Oh, Tim. We've lost viewers.
It's okay. They're probably just using the restroom
And they exit their YouTube?
after their
when they do
morning
that?
coffee.
Cleary hits out this counting yellow, so that's when they stick around. That's nice. Oh, Mike Lawson, a little light.
That's okay. That's a difficult double.
It is a difficult double.
It's protecting the rings, the
But
forefoot.
Anderson's going to try it.
He's going to get it. He likes those doubles.
Oh. White's calling him, you mean?
Likes hitting them.
Okay. But he's not up.
I
so
know,
here
but
we go.
he thinks everyone wants to hit
Everyone
them too.
can, and
I like doubles too. I'll be honest about that.
it's a
Triples
fun,
even better.
It's a fun time to hit anything out, but a double is a fancy. Oh, and he's on
Just
one.
gonna get the one.
He's not gonna get the double, but not bad. And he replaces it, so he's guarding up. Got to play conservative game here. Doesn't have to, but he's up. He's up on a really good team, so he's probably gonna try and just status quo, keep him out,
Holding the one.
hold him to
Bring the hammer
hold him to
back.
minimal.
Miller rink on sheet B. Went for the hit. Was a little wide, it looks like. Ticked and hit a different stone out. Not too bad of a play.
Mike Lawson's stone, which was supposed to be a hit on the guard, is actually going to be a tick and potentially roll. No. Thank you. Oh, it looks good. It sinks. Pickles don't float, Tim.
Then why are there pickles at the top of the jar?
They're not. A whole pickle?
Yeah.
They sink. They're at the top because they can't fit any more in. I'm talking about pickles. It's curly. This is Sunday morning.
Speaking of
curling.
pickles, Taggart's in a real pickle here on the ice.
Oh wow. Oh, actually, that didn't harm him.
No.
Actually, might have helped him.
He's actually doing a little bit better.
Gannon made a miss, and I think cleared out 2 of his stones. I didn't quite see what happened, but
Giving the Taggart rink an opportunity here. He's thinking about the shot. Doesn't know which way to take this.
the olive.
Looks like he's
oil.
going to try and raise.
Why are there pickles at the top of the jar? Whew. I'm gonna remember that one. Ooh, McCleary. Got a nice hit from Jeremias there. And he's sitting 1. 2? Potentially. 2, yeah, 2. Okay, Levi Peel trying to maybe a small tap back on his own. If so, that's not gonna work. But Looks
like it's a little wide,
oh, if he gets
but he's going to get a hit and
on
roll,
something.
changing up the shot.
Get that roll, Bill.
Nicely done.
Very nice shot. Levi Peel burying his yellow in the forefoot and also sticking.
Ooh, look at that.
Michelle
Another double.
might be watching.
Anderson's calling the double.
The double. It's going to be tough with that close red guard next to it.
It's going to be real tough.
It's going to be...
But either way, if they hit both those out, then it opens it up.
I didn't know this about Anderson, but he is calling lots of doubles.
He loves his doubles.
He likes the look. Thank you.
Gannon the Cannon coming out.
Gannon
Got some heat.
Is that
Looks like it's a little narrow.
On his, but he might get that run back. He does.
Nice run back.
The plan B was probably better than the plan A, if I'm being honest.
But it wasn't a double, so that's why it wasn't called.
We can't always get two. Sometimes we need the smart one. Wonderful shot. Levi Peel, I think, going to try and do the same thing, just with his rock.
He says, oh, that was nice. Let's try it again.
Like, I can do that, youngster.
Over on sheet B. Not too much has changed. They keep trading stones, I think.
Yeah, it's just they're just hitting each other and sitting back and forth, so which hit will rule them all? Yet to be determined.
All right, Levi Peel with his shot.
Go for it, guys.
Raise,
Get
take.
on the sweep. Get on the sweep. Oh.
Doesn't quite get it. Can't show up the junior. That's okay.
Sad story.
It's okay. It's Sunday. It's been a long weekend.
Our youth is behind us, and we know it. Occasionally. We've lost some view. Tim can teach you. I don't think the people out of state know. Oh, we can respond?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought we just had to verbally respond.
No, but that's more fun.
Yeah. Taggart Rink in a bit of a pickle.
It's all about the pickles.
They're at the they float to the top of the jar. In case you didn't know.
Pickle situations are rising to the top this morning.
I love pickles. I love pickled vegetables.
I do too. Pickled asparagus. Deb, fun
green
fact,
beans.
makes some fantastic homemade pickles.
There's nothing better than a homemade pickle, and I bet Deb's are one of the best, but I can't speak to it personally. Maybe one day. Anderson looks like he's just going to come in and draw and try and get rocks in the house and see if he can even steal on this end. There's no double for him, so gotta call something else. McCleary, first skip stone on sheet B here. Trying to do a take of one of these yellows in the forefoot, I believe. It's a little wide. It's a little fast. Never mind. It's moving. Nice curl to this ice today. And it actually looks like it's just going to be a sit on top sort of scenario. He does. He sticks around. He's count rock currently. Got one more.
Red looking for the steal here. Over on sheet A. Got some fist pumps there. They're pretty happy with their situation.
I think Charles is going to try and do this run back. He throws heavy. He throws pretty straight. If he hits that broom and gets on this rock, he will have two. That's Gannon. That's Gannon's mug. This early
Gannon
in the
Schomer,
morning.
ladies and gentlemen. Gannon Schomer, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Humpy's Ale House here in downtown Anchorage, for your support of the Anchorage Curling Club. Late night eats, a lot of beers, and probably a Bloody Mary bar today, if I had to guess. Football, Tuesday trivia, lots of TV screens.
Probably an interesting name for those who are from out of state.
Yes, Humpy's doesn't refer to anything sexual, people. It is what we call a pink salmon here in Alaska. they have large humps on the males have large humps on their backs during their spawning phase. Let's see if Taggart gets this hit back.
Gets the hit, but
he
rolls
gets the
out.
hit, but he rolls out. So still sitting a clean one currently. Anderson's got one more stone, as does he.
In position to raise their own in. And we're at the end of the end for Sheet B. Looks like McCleary got one. That brings the score. Miller 4, McCleary 3.
Yeah, got some good games going on. It is early, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't be tuning in and sharing this link with your friends. Anyone watching for Bill Foster? We got anyone in Missouri or Amber over in Arizona? Let us know. What's the call here, Tim?
Raise. Raise the redstone.
Raise the redstone. It was really hot in this clubhouse last night. Probably a product of as many people.
Yes, it gets warmer.
It's cold right
Place
now.
packed.
It's chilly.
I'm comfortable. I'm wearing a nice sweater.
I am as well. Looks like he's off this raise. He might even raise this yellow, which wouldn't be great.
Oof. Bold move, Cotton.
Oh, he does. And Taggart still has one stone, and they're sitting two. So this could be a 3-ender for Taggart to tie it up.
Anderson Rink's just toying with them, getting a big 4-ender and then pushing theirs in, bring them back up so they can just knock them down again.
That's how the game goes, folks. Back and forth. Up and down. He really just needs to get his rock in the full 12-foot. So he just needs to fully get into the house somewhere, and he will be sitting 3. Yep, calling for the draw. Pretty much just get into the house, get your rock fully into the house, and he'll be sitting 3.
All comes down to the skip's weight on this. Let's see if he has it.
TBD.
Stay tuned.
Give us 20 seconds and we'll be able to tell you.
And the delivery.
Smooth as ice.
The release. Nice rotation.
Nice rotation. It looks heavy, but they want to get it there, so I would just sweep. Sweep to be sure. And
Doesn't
when
look
you
like
get
it's
closer,
heavy, but he doesn't have it.
Oh, he doesn't have it. It's light. And he's yelling. He's not happy with himself.
Charles is really struggling this game.
Struggling a bit. First end was deceiving, but
Definitely think he should
they
remove
still
that
score 2.
Packers jersey and
Yeah, take that Rogers
back in the
jersey
game.
off of your body. Cutler, yeah, take that off too. You guys aren't helping. The Seawolves all let that stay. So they got 2 on that end, so they're only down 1. There's 3 ends left.
score on
Five-
sheet A
five
is
to four.
5-4. Anderson still holding it.
Still holding. Sheet B, we got 4-3. Miller holding one up. Still on McCleary.
Well, that was not what Charles wanted. He was definitely looking for that third one there, but he's back in the game here.
Better to be down 1 than 4, I think.
Yes. They're only down 3, but also true.
And McCleary Rink pushes that one a little far. Didn't do much with that stone. Yellow's sitting 2 on sheet B.
Got a guard up now, though.
There is a guard in play.
That's
That's true. That's a first. It's a first today.
Unusual
for
for Sheet B. Yellow looking to draw in behind that guard. I think he needs a little bit of a sweep. Maybe not. Didn't have enough curl to get behind the guard, it looks like. But it is in the house.
And Torgage stone on Sheet A, not the weight he wanted. So
Nope.
he just
they are putting up those guards like they always do.
Probably time to get back into an aggressive mindset. Only being down 1 now, 3 left.
That's hard when you have a good lead, and then it comes right back, and you have to get back into it.
It's a very mentally challenging game. People make fun of curling not being a real sport. I mean, you're not, cracking heads like football or anything, but it does take a toll on the body if you're doing it right, and you got to keep your head right about you. Looks like Bill Foster's going to put this through the house, unfortunately. Oh, it might stick.
Foster fashion.
Oh, Billy Bob.
We make fun of Bill a lot, but we love him.
We do. He's a very good friend. We've been buddies for a while now. I can bust balls. Miller Inc. on Sheet B. Really wanting to clutter in this house. They got a lot of stones in play and looking for more.
They must have just put that. There's a red stone in the back of the house. No, I didn't notice.
Yeah, and they might get through this alley here and actually get to it.
Looks like it's swinging at the end. Gonna block it up.
But
they are still sitting 4.
Still sitting 4. McCleary's gonna try and hit those out. Okay, Mike Lawson throwing second for the Taggart rink on Sheet A. Trying to hit this stone out. He is narrow, but they're holding it and probably will not. It's going to crash the guard and open it up. Anderson trying to come in, get some stones in the house, increase this lead. Looks like the sweepers are going to get there. Ooh, not quite. But nice guard. Me and Mike Lawson are new friends, but we do have the same birthday, so I feel like I should know him better. Fun fact, we're both Pisces. Maybe we're the 2 fish. Me and him. Different years, but that's okay. We're going to share our birthday at Get Air, our sponsor. We're gonna start at the club, House and Denali Brewing Company. Then we're gonna go to Humpy's pregame for Get Air, where we will then go have donuts as our birthday cake at Dino's. Yes. And maybe give Bill some business, and maybe change to N-Star as our gas company. We'll see what we can do. There's only 24 hours in a day. We will not be getting any mortgages together. Not Mike Lawson's sunglasses. I thought you were talking about his blue blockers. Bill's sunglasses. I've seen Bill wear worse. I've seen Bill wear worse. Bill Foster biting his teeth. It's a nail biter. Biting his teeth. Biting his nails. It's the morning, folks. This Bloody Mary's only hurting me. Okay, we need some yellow rocks in the house on She Day. I think Tiger's going to call for this hit from Levi Peel. It's curling a little more than you'd like it to on that center line, so you got to get on it early. Levi looks like he might have it. He might get past it. No, he's going to hit that guard and actually hit theirs in. But he also sticks his, and Charles sweeps out that red one. Well, not fully, but further than their yellow, so red's still sitting one. But he didn't wear it last night either, so. Gannon the Cannon. Oh, Tim. Waffle with peanut butter and a little bit of quiche. Good morning. Oh, perfect. All right, West from the Miller rink trying to peel this guard, I believe. Looks like he's going to run it back. Ooh. Close double, but only gets the guard. Levi Peel trying to make that shot again. It looks a little wider. If they can nick off this guard, actually, it looks like they're going to push the guard in and sit up top. Levi's not happy with that. Oh, Tim. Okay, Gannon the third on sheet A is going to try and get in there. Make it tough for Taggart to... McCleary on sheet B trying to make a draw. It's a good line. Oh, Gannon, nice shot. Sitting two on sheet A. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you. Also, I have a low tolerance. Talking mad crap this too early this morning for that. This man was not only a junior curler, he was a figure skater, and he also plays hockey, so he's good on his feet on the ice. What can we say? He's got stylish twists out there. Oh, Kirk Miller crashing his guard, not getting the takeout he wanted on sheet B, but he accidentally does knock his in. Ooh, was an accidental lovely shot. Taggart really's got to Got to get to those reds in the forefoot on sheet A. He's thinking a lot about it, taking his time, but he wants to make sure it's right. Good waffle?
Excellent.
All right. Taggart
And we're
bumping a
back.
hit. You're back. I've been here.
I had to get some sustenance.
I appreciate that.
I've got some
Sweepers
games
are
to
on
play
on sheet
later,
A.
Stacy.
Shut up. And he's in. He's going to get one of them. Can he tap the second? Oh, he does, but he's leaving himself out there. Vulnerable for the taking from Anderson. He does have hammer, though. Oh, no, he does not have hammer. So, tough times. That forender really put him back and hurt their spirits, but still time to come back.
Yeah, they just give up one here. That's
The goal.
okay. Come back with a hammer. He does well with the hammer, it seems.
Kirk Miller coming in trying to maybe knock his yellow closer and the red out. Ooh, but actually he just knocks his yellow
Further
out.
away.
But he's sitting all right. Giving red one currently. Oh, yep.
Gave red one.
Gave red one. It's now tied 4-4 at the end of 6. 2 more ends happening on sheet B likely, and they have the time to do it.
Red really climbing back there.
Absolutely. Clary making some moves. Would have been Nagel.
Yes, the representing Nagel team.
Mike
Well, technically,
Anderson
they're
opened his take.
all just subs, right? So it is the Nagel rink, just
So
all
the
four
Nagel is Nagel
teams
going to
are
get their
subbed.
name on any trophy? Shall they win?
Or the money.
I'm just always here. Is there funny for saying no one wants to do?
Here, you have a job now. That's actually your job.
It's all right. If it's a this is my volunteer effort. I'll bring
That works.
food.
That works.
I'll bring cookies and I'll commentate.
That's probably.
It's more than volunteer of the year, Stacy
Oh, stop!
Vega.
Stop it.
She's definitely getting her name in the hat.
in the running.
I don't know if you know, but Sarah Smith's cooking bacon right now, and I think that's enough volunteer effort for everyone.
Mike Doyle
It's
has some
needed.
competition this year.
It's needed. All right, Taggart's got to hit this and stick it. A nice little roll would be nice. Kate, if you don't throw that timer in the ocean. Oh. A second timer is going off. I'm just gonna throw it away, and he'll never know. It's it's an alarm, obviously, but we just don't know how to turn it off.
Diffuse it.
You don't know where it
Diffuse
is, but something's about to happen. Okay, a hit and stick, I believe, is what Taggart has to do here to. Well, the hit wouldn't even. I don't know. This is gonna be tough. An alarm, I get that, but
No.
not a way to
Why
turn
would
it
a
off.
stopwatch need an alarm?
So that it, like, say you're running laps or you're doing splits, and you want to be in 10 seconds or whatever, you make it beep. If you don't beat the beep, believe me, there's reasons for countdowns, but
Running's stupid.
but curling isn't one of them. Okay. Not that I run anymore. All right, Taggart with his last effort. Got to get in there.
That's right, Matt Helm. You heard bacon. Sarah is in the kitchen,
I can hear it sizzling.
sizzling bacon up. Come on down to the curling club and
Charles
watch
Taggart is
me
light.
eat bacon.
I gotta say he's light, and he looks a little narrow. He's gonna hit his guard.
Crashes.
Oh no, he's gonna leave it open for Anderson to take 3 here.
Is this the hammer?
Yes,
Oof. Not what you want.
not what you want to see. McCleary putting guards up.
Yeah, look at that. We're finding our guard weight. Miller Rink says no, thank you. And he's going to hit that red stone out of the house. Be sitting 2 in the house, hopefully. That's what we call a split house.
It is. Ask Tim. He's on the team. About George.
George? Yes, he exists.
Miller Rink.
Ooh, got a nice little tap, but didn't get it out.
Didn't get it out. Didn't sit.
Struggling to find that line this morning.
Anderson looks like he's heavy and wide. He might flash it. He might hit it. And he's going to flash it. Ooh. He's going to get 2 out of this, which is...
Ooh, it is slowing down,
which is
but not
good
enough.
news. Which is good news for the Taggart Rink.
Yes.
2 red. It is now 7-4.
Both skips.
After 6.
Throwing disappointing stones for the hammer.
I'm sure both skips are not happy. Not happy about this. Taggart needs more water.
Here comes Taggart.
Or
Let's
some
get
warmth. I don't know.
a play-by-play on the ice.
Always hydrate.
Taggart, how do you feel about that last one?
Yeah. Down 3 with 2 left. Taggart's got some time to, well, not too much time, but they can do it. Is what I'm trying to say.
Running out of time, but it's still there.
Yeah. It ain't over till it's over.
The alarm is not beeping, if you will.
Oh gosh. It could be that half of my commentating is just out the window.
No, it's falling out. Stacy here broke my mic.
I know how it works.
Hit the button.
Oh, is that what I'm doing?
You got it. You got it, girl.
I know I do. It's all the teams I'm on. Not the women's team, but my Thursday team is just a bunch of mansplaining fools. Got to live with this. Alaska Zoo.
So is it mansplaining to tell you to not take off the cord of the mic?
Mansplaining would be like, see this button? It pops it out.
But you keep popping it out.
No, I don't. I didn't press the button.
You're pressing it right now.
I did. I'm touching it. I'm touching it. I'm touching it. Sponsors.
It's
Alaska
amazing
Zoo.
we do so well on Thursdays.
Alaska Zoo. Do we do really well?
Just as well as we do. It's amazing.
It is
There's
amazing.
a lot of
It is amazing.
arguments.
Alaska Zoo, thank you for your support of the Anchorage Curling Club. Hit zoo lights this holiday season. Go see a snow leopard and a Christmas tree that's lit up.
Do they put Christmas lights on the moose's antlers?
I think that would be abuse, so no. But they do only rescue animals that wouldn't make it in the wild. So it's not like they're stealing them from their homes and... Well, they are, but they're giving them a chance at life and an education for the youth and the people of Anchorage. So, thank you, Alaska Zoo. I'm telling you, just throw it out the window. To annoy everyone playing. Bacon.
Is there delivery service?
I have a plate. Here, use this plate. Bill Foster. Oh, with a really nice draw. It is a little heavy, but it did make it past the guard. Nice shot, Bill. Nice shot. On sheet A. Get on that plate, Tim. Oh. Sorry. Anderson trying to follow that line that Bill Foster did. While he does follow it, he's a little wider, but he's also a little lighter. Nice shot. Nice shot by George.
Nice bacon.
Oh, you took 2 pieces. Greedy.
2 pieces.
Greedy.
Lucky I didn't take 3.
I'm not. I'm just taking 1. I'm not taking any out of my mouth. Oh, that piece looks better. You want to swap?
So what's your take on bacon? Do you like crispy or soggy?
Yes, crispy.
I like crispy too.
This is not soggy. This is just fat.
It's excellent. It's good. Ben Phipps, one of my teammates on Monday nights, likes soggy bacon. I usually make him cook bacon. And
Even if he
it's
likes
a difficult
the fat
thing.
end?
No, he likes it
Or
like
just
barely
soggy?
cooked.
Oh, so raw. Oh. Mike Lawson misses that. But gets a biter out of it. Bill Foster looks a little stressed this morning. Doesn't look happy. This is not the game they were planning to play. But it is what it is. And they gotta work with it.
Someone's got to lose, Stacey.
Nice, another nice shot from George. Anderson Rink is just playing on fire. Lights out. Everyone's making their shots. Touche to the commentary that Taggart Rink had some people here late, but it was only one. It was only one of them, and he seemed fine. Just a night owl, that one. The rest of them left at a reasonable time. Oh, McCleary with a nice hit on sheet B.
Yeah, they're really putting their game together over there on sheet B.
Mike
for
Lawson
McCleary.
again hitting the guards. This is not
Oh,
an
rolled a
ideal
stone
situation.
in for the red team.
I'm gonna lose. Oh, she's fixing it. Okay, all right. Keep up the good work over there. You want this fatty end of bacon?
Yes, I do. Thank you
you
very
go.
much.
Oh,
That is fact.
and anything on his body apparently.
Unless I... Also fact. You'll notice I'm not dressed as...
You're in normal street
I
clothes
was
today,
last
which
night.
is a shocking revelation.
Well,
for
it
us
is
all.
Sunday. You come on Sunday to win.
You're gonna wear Carhartts?
No, I'm just not dressed for that.
Okay. Gannon coming in. A lot of redstones in this house. This is going to be very difficult to get these three back for Taggart. At this rate, at this pace. She googled it. She googled it as a millennial would.
Hold down that start-stop button with a hammer. Those are pictures.
4 and 4. 8?
8 ends.
8 ends. Yes.
They have 20 minutes left of these
He
games.
looked at the clock and said 8.
They're not
I
going to
was
get
like,
8
no, you
ends. They're going to get
started
a... Oh, yeah, they're going to get 8 ends.
They're gonna get it. Both of these teams will. Oh, Levi. He's not gonna get this. Gonna crash the guard.
Yes, Dad, there is a tough competition for Volunteer of the Year. I do know Doyle was doing something last night to try and secure his position, but I'm not sure what that was.
I didn't see Doyle last night. What was it doing? Wasn't even here.
I think he might have emptied a
Wasn't even
trash
here.
bag,
Oh.
and that's his whole platform.
If he was
Those
the
are
only
cans.
person to take out the trash, he would be Volunteer of the Year. If he just did all of it.
No, I think he tries to do it once and then volley for position. Anderson Rink holding nothing back. Really keeping those stones in play. Getting rid of the yellow stones.
Really playing very well. This is only the third game that the Taggart Rink has played. I'm pretty sure McCleary's had 5 or 6 at this point.
I'm a little tired.
Yeah. Yeah, you can definitely be in charge.
Jeremiah says if you're out there,
their stopwatch has
your
been
stopwatch
taken, and it is not getting
is
returned.
gone.
Levi going for a hit of some sort. I don't know where.
The constant beeping in the curling club is driving everyone mad.
Nice double take.
Buy a new one.
Just throw it away and buy a new one, Jeremiah. So I'll even put in some dough for that.
All right, we are up to skip stones here on sheet A.
Oh man, this is hefty. This is hefty. I have a favorite in this match, but I can't say who.
We all know who, Stacey.
Okay, I feel like our pick team. I want them to feel confident going into next weekend.
I certainly want them to win, just so that we feel like we picked the right team to represent us at the pick.
Oh, sick burn. Was there any? I mean, if someone else wanted to play, they could have, right?
They could have, absolutely.
Okay, so it wasn't exactly we chose them. It's that they were the only ones willing to put a team together.
That is true.
So, I don't feel that bad about that.
Maybe the Anderson rink is thinking about it for next year, or maybe the Worlds. Or not Worlds. Club Championships, sorry. It is early for me, too.
Gotta win some matches to get
Yep.
the Worlds, I'm assuming. All right, McCleary, last stone on sheet B. It is a tie game over there, so this is probably the match to watch.
We just gave up on the big
eighth
teams.
end. Well,
Anderson trying to put up a biting guard, protect the forefoot. Sweeping hard. Coming in a little bit more than they wanted to. Doesn't hurt them though.
no, not at all. Not bad.
Here's a double opportunity that Levi is pointing out.
They win glory. They win glory. Pride.
Nobody tell these teams that the bacon is running low, and if
Already.
they shake now, they might get a piece.
All right, Taggart with his first skip stone. Probably going for this double, if I had to guess.
I think so. Got to.
Mike Anderson would. Or is his
Mike
name
Anderson would.
Okay. I was like, is his name Mike?
I believe he prefers Michael though.
Michael. I go full names pretty much anytime I can, so you're getting Timothy more often.
Yeah,
Sorry
see,
to say.
I've
Sorry
never
to
been
say.
accustomed to that, and I'm okay with
You're
it.
about to get
I
it.
just have
You're
never
about to
been
get
called
it.
Timothy.
Oh,
On a regular basis.
sweep. Oh, on the guard. Oh, not on the
Got
guard.
the one, but not the double.
I mean, he did hit two, but he didn't hit them out. And he didn't hit the two he was planning.
Got a double on sheet B here. One from each color.
Oh, my. Yellow is currently sitting one.
Yellow is sitting one under guard. Red's got to make some moves. Do they have any more stones, or that was it? That was it. Red one, or sorry, yellow one.
Yellow one. So Red's gonna have the hammer and be down one, coming back for the eighth and final end. So
Who is that?
it's
So-
a good game.
Miller is in the lead.
Yes, Miller is up one. Clary's got to get one or two to win with a Rip City hat, or yeah.
I don't know.
I don't like those sports balls.
I'm from Detroit.
Then you should like sports balls. Just
Yeah,
bad
but we
sports
have the
balls.
Lions,
Terrible.
so
And the Pistons.
didn't really get into
So,
it too much.
yeah. Pistons used to be good.
They were good for a time. Tigers? Baseball.
Oh yeah. That's
They're good.
a sport.
Red Wings, hockey. Excellent.
Okay, this
Jason Jeremias, we will tell you the scores as soon as you get your stopwatch to stop beeping at us.
we threw it outside in the snow, so
We're hoping
it might work tomorrow,
the
it might
icy
not.
cold of the outside is going to inhibit the alarm. But it's not working for us here. Over on sheet A, we are finishing up an end. So we'll tell you the score after that. But on sheet B,
Where
they
your
just
son is
finished.
playing.
Yeah, we don't care about that.
Well, we're directing to the crowd here, aren't we?
Yeah.
Anyhow.
Not when they have a beeping alarm in the club.
Okay. There's hatred. There's hatred in the air.
There's some bitterness. It's early. Sheet B, we have the Miller rink up by 1, sitting 5-4. That is the yellow stones over there.
There's one
Coming into the
one
last
end
end.
left. Oh, he's got that backward slide again.
over on sheet A, it's been a tough competition. Currently, it is the Anderson rink up by 3 at 7-4. They are finishing up this one end here. It's been a fight all along. Charles is just not having a usual game for himself, and he's fighting it. Not doing so well.
No. I don't know the call here.
So I think they got to come through a really tight
To
port.
try and sit 2.
To try and sit 2 here.
Okay.
Very, very difficult shot.
It is. And there's been a lot of guard crashing today. Let's just say that. But there's focus in his eyes, and there's a terrible jersey on his body. So let's see. It's not going to
Looks
make
like
it.
he's narrow again.
But
He's
plan
been
B
narrow a
is
lot today.
plan B is to come off.
Ooh, he's coming way wide.
He's coming off of this one and trying to
He's
roll
gonna
in.
nose it. Did not make that happen. We'll see what happens here, folks.
So
They
that's
are
a
going to
2.
be down by. Oh, and we got that
we're
shake.
shaking. Red stole 2 on that. So
Anderson rink going to the
9-4.
championship.
9-4. Taggart doesn't look happy. None of them really do. They probably shouldn't, but Anderson played a great game, and they made most of their shots. So them going to the championship seems apropos.
This just in. Jason Jeremias gives us approval to destroy.
Okay.
Set alarm.
The stopwatch is getting burned. Okay, so sheet B is the final end of the action we have to call here. So far, we got 2 for McCleary in the house.
This is a little unusual for this game over here. Usually the yellow has a couple more in the house. And kind of dominating. Still no guards.
It's true.
Matt Helm asking if we need a bacon restock. He's on his way in. More
Restock
bacon
us.
is being called.
No, do you want Matt to get more?
Let's just say we will not refuse more bacon here at the Anchorage
More
Curling
bacon
Club.
just means more bacon and bellies, so bring it on. I'm going to go ahead and say it's the jerseys that lost in this game.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I am too. They got a
Weighing
little
them
cocky. Got a little cocky with their football teams that stink, and it made them stink. I'm just kidding.
I agree.
I'm just kidding. Don't tell them that. I hope they're not.
I'm going to tell them
I hope they're not. They'll listen back to this.
I'm going to let them know right now.
Tough break for the Taggart rink. I think
Wow,
it was. I
good
think
job,
it was.
guys. Good
I think
try.
it was the jersey, Lawson. I think it was the jersey.
Smells like bacon. There is no bacon left. Sorry.
Yes, the jersey was not.
Mike Lawson, let's make a comment on how this game went for you.
Shitty.
Okay. Other than. Okay.
Did you intentionally throw the game by wearing
right.
that jersey?
Yes, yes. I was channeling my inner color.
Yeah, that was a mistake. Rough break, Bill Foster.
They played well.
I think
They
it was
did
the
play
jerseys
well.
that
They got
lost it
ahead
for you.
and
What
they
do you
kind
think?
of tried to help it.
Definitely the jerseys.
Definitely the jerseys. It's all right. You still get to compete next weekend in Fairbanks. Yeah. Maybe some practices. Maybe some rocks being thrown.
Charles, I think we'd all feel better, and I know I would, if you decided to burn that jersey after this game. It's no longer lucky.
Rogers is an a-hole. Okay.
A little bit of a change here over on
Yeah.
sheet B.
Since we've last checked in.
Yellow is back in the house, sitting 1 with another one as third shot. Bacon.
It's bad.
I'm actually a little full,
I've had my fill of snacks this morning, I think.
and I got to play here in about 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, you do.
All right, we got a redstone for the McCleary rink headed down the ice. Looks like they're going to get a hit, nice hit, and roll into another. Might get a double. Nope, just
Not
the
quite.
one. Just the
and
one.
they don't quite stick either for count, but they're still sitting one.
Still sitting one. 1/3 and 4th, it looks like. Miller team in the lead by 1 point. They just need to kind of hold their own here and keep Redstones from scoring. It's generally how you win.
You are correct, sir. Well, Bill, the good news is you'll be able to commentate the next 2 games. Oh, he's got a soccer game. Excuse me.
Soccer.
Well,
Yellowstone going down the ice.
tough break.
Looks like it's a little light. They are sweeping hard. Trying to get it to the house.
Bacon and Nutella
And they do get it to the house.
together?
Sitting up.
Slide out. It's moving. Not quite enough. I think he's just gonna peel it. Oh, I need you. Well, that was a happy outcome to that. No harm, no foul. It seems. Oh, I'm just talking to myself then.
Yeah,
All right.
we dropped the key for a little bit.
Okay.
How long? Because I wasn't paying attention. But we're back. We're running.
We got a way to go Anderson from Jeremias. Just watching at home. Might be. Thank you, Ravens Brew Coffee, for supporting the Anchorage Curling Club and the holiday spiel. Winter spiel? Winter spiel, excuse me. Great game, Gannon the Cannon. What do you have to say?
I won.
Just you. Just you won. Okay, well, congrats to you. Congrats to you and you and only you. How's that wrist? We heard there was an injury. Injury update.
It's just they're both noticed a lot of plays, but they're fine.
They're both back in place, and he's not not in pain. Okay, Jeremiah's coming in, trying to get on this Yellowstone. Okay, he comes in. He's now sitting 2. It looks like. We should thank, I don't know if we're allowed to do this. Thank the high school for their donation of the gear for a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, South High School,
Sorry, I wasn't.
for our
I didn't think you were looking
cameras
for
and our
approval.
microphones and our tech.
Yeah, South High School video production group has allowed us to use some of their technology for this live stream. Their supporters are curling.
Nice double by Yellow. Excuse me, sorry.
And we'll get them in here, do some learn to curls here in January. Just a little bit of spotlight on them. They had a live stream yesterday for the Iron Dog. We do all the live streaming for Iron Dog.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And then coming up in 2 weeks for the Polar Plunge, they're doing all the live streaming for that.
Okay.
The students get out there and they run the whole show.
And do they get in the water?
I think they're dumping too, yeah.
Okay. Are you?
I have before. I don't know if I'm going to this
Where
time,
is it?
just because I'm
Where
supposed
do
to be
you
in charge
plunge
of all
into?
this. It is Goose Lake,
Goose Lake.
which is another apprehension of mine.
Why?
Goose
You
Lake
don't like
is-
things touching your toesies?
is not the cleanest lake.
So you don't like things touching your toesies and other things. Okay.
Yes.
I respect that. All right, McCleary's got his first skip stone here. Looks like Yellow's sitting 2. They got some of his reds out earlier. He is very light,
Very light.
and it's going to swing, so probably going to, if he gets over the hog, it's not going to be too much of a factor.
Shaking that off and smiling and laugh.
Gotta do it.
Gonna move
McCleary's
forward.
the best at that. And he hogs it. Charles dipped, and he dipped quick. Not happy out there, was he, Bill?
No. All I can say about that is I hope he rests and recovers over the holiday and then comes back for Thursday curling with a vengeance.
What holiday? Oh, yeah, we have a bye this week.
Yes, we don't curl until January. So you've
Until
told
2020.
me.
You're right, I did tell you that.
Many
Excuse
times.
me. Okay, Kirk Miller trying to come in and sit 3. His rock's a little light, but the sweepers are on it.
And that's okay.
And it's light. It's guarding. That's okay. McCleary's got one last chance. One last chance. He comes in and sits when we have a tie. What are the tie-break rules for this spiel?
It's a good question.
Is it a draw to the button? It can't be an extra end because we don't really have the time. But there's no time if the next team's supposed
It's
to
also
start
a
it.
C bracket championship.
Excuse me. I have no idea.
Well, in any case, they are
I don't know if
coming
we have
in
the space
a little fast. I think they're actually going to come right through there
Oh, no.
and not do it.
Shoots the gap.
Shaken. So,
McCleary.
yellow team Miller defeats the McCleary substitute for the Nagel rink.
7-4 was the final score, I believe. Sorry, Nagels. Your
Should have been here.
substitutes did not. Yeah, should have been here. Maybe you would have won.
Next bounce
We'll never know. Next time.
All right, so we are going to get some ice maintenance done and then come right back in about 15 minutes here for the next
match.
round. I'm
Which
being
Tim
told
will
that
be
there's only
playing in.
one. I am going to be out on the ice. I got to get ready. Do my stretching.
Gotta stretch. Gotta stretch. You don't want to be me today. Stiff and sore.
For the B bracket wraparound,
The wraparound to get back into the championship against Anderson later today
we are playing the Schultz rink
with the fancy onesies.
with the fancy onesies. So
Good luck to
stay
you.
tuned.